Hey there, everybody. This is Candy Waller, Bowie TV, checking in from Radio Row. As you can see, I am not here sitting by myself. I am here with Dr. Darlene Williams-Prades from Invisible Me.
LLC and Superior Love Factor.
That's right. So, Dr. Prades, so Dr. Darlene.
You can just call me Doc, and I'm okay with that.
Doc. Let it be
Yes.
clear.
You
The
can just call-
DOC.
The DOC.
Okay. All right. So tell us about Invisible Me LLC.
Well, Invisible Me came about because I've done mediation pretty much for the past 30 years. But I work with gang male youth. I work with the geriatric patients. I work with psychiatric patients. But it's never about me. So I said, well, Invisible Me. When you're doing a mediation, whether it's about a divorce or it's about something else, it's never about the person in the middle. When you have an attorney, it's always about how you have to pay them. When you're having a mediator, it's about them trying to make you two communicate on the same page. Now, with athletes, we try to teach them mitigation, which means that you're coming into a league, you're getting paid all this money. You have always been the nail, and everybody tells you what to do your entire life. The coach, the teachers, the principals, the agents, the managers, the accountants. But then when you get the money, you think that you're the hammer. You're no longer the nail, which is an illusion. We teach them, and we being my husband and myself, we talk to them about relationships early. We talk to them about finances. We talk to them about addictions. We talk to them about getting rid of the baggage they came in with by understanding that it's not bad to seek coaching or counseling. Now, please don't misunderstand. I'm not a counselor. I'm a coach. But what I coach is relationships of all levels. Now, we do marriages because we want to save marriages. But we come from a spiritual place. We don't come from a place of, I'm going to tell you the answers. No, I'm going to walk you through what is to be made. The reason why people make so many bad decisions when they're athletes is they don't have all the information. If you don't have all the information, now let's say you and I got engaged, and I said to you, marry me, and you said yes, but you didn't know that I came from a background of drug addiction, abuse, alcohol, and lying. That's secrets. That undertow is what drags a relationship down, but it also drags both of you with it. When there's an honesty, it's easier. So as mitigators and as mediators, that's what we do. We create an open environment that from beginning, middle to end, you have all of that open to you. And you have a safe space where nobody else gets to know. Your spouse doesn't know what you said. You don't know what they said until we all get together and we ask you, what would you like us to share? So that we can start to build a bridge versus breaking everything apart. People run to us and we want to get a divorce. How long have you been married? 14 years. Why do you want a divorce? They don't expect that question because lawyers don't ask you why. They just ask you for a retainer. We want to know why. But once you answer that why, we give you a survey. You fill out that survey. So does your partner. And now we're looking at where is the real problem? How can we fix it? Athletes are the same people. When you leave whatever city you were in with that single mom, there's a brokenness in you. You're taking it out on the field. But when you have someone who says, hey, I got you. I really got you. And it's not about how much money you make. I don't want to take the trip with you $1 million row. I want your head, your heart to be aligned. I want you to be able to understand that you always have a friend. You can pick up this phone, and if you cry, that's fine. There's no harm in that. And so we try to take the pieces of the puzzle and we put them back together as much as possible.
Now, Doc, you shared with us a bit before that you actually graduated from Bowie State
Yes, I
University.
did. The Bowie
We're going to go
State.
ahead and throw that out there because we have to, right?
I graduated from Bowie State University, and so did my daughter. We are both Bulldogs for life. And I majored in communication with Mr. Thomas. And I've had a great experience, and so has my daughter. She's gone on now to be a nurse, and I also
awesome.
work for FEMA. I work with disasters as well, and I mediate those particular things.
Wow.
So I'm also the lead of my Diversity Inclusion Council right there at FEMA to make sure that everybody gets an opportunity But sometimes you have to still be that medium to go,
Right.
why did that person not? They're going to ask you, why didn't I get that? And you're not going to be honest with them. See, their boss may not be honest.
Right.
But if you make a mediation situation, people talk,
Yeah.
people share, because
Right.
now they're in that safe space where no matter what I say, it stays right here.
Wow, so, Doc, you have mentioned mitigation, safe space. You are truly navigating and helping people to find some balance or come together on some very tough topics.
Yeah.
What got you into this line of work?
I am an adopted child. Both my parents, I lost them at 16. And I had to figure out on my own how to navigate this world without asking strangers for help. Because everybody's going to give you different information when you're young. I joined the United States Air Force at 17 years old, and I made my way through life by helping other people. That helped me.
So, Doc, tell everyone where they can find you.
If you are looking for me, I am so easy to find at superiorloveforever.com or superiorloveforever@gmail.com. I'm right here all times, and I'm a concierge mediator, so I can be anywhere, anytime. I'm a life coach, and I'm also an impact action speaker, which means when I speak, you move.
I know that's right. And I guess, listen, you spoke, Darrell spoke. He told us we want a time limit. I would sit here and talk to you for a very long time. And my
Well, you know
colleagues
where
know
I
that.
am.
And so we know how to find
You know how to find me.
We know how to find you now. Thank you so much for spending some time with us on Radio Row and sharing some of your gifts and your talents and your expertise with us. You all make sure you follow Dr. Darlene Williams-Prades. Thank you so much again.
Thank
and we'll be
you.
tuned in later. Okay, see you.